And hello everybody and welcome back to another gaming stream. Danny, and today you got with me Tony.
Hello.
Rob.
Hello, folks.
Rick.
Hello.
And Ray.
Hello.
And we're back. Satisfactory. Just doing our thing. Logistics and whatever. We just unlocked the particle accelerator, so we're kind of looking at that. Rick advises that we need to expand our power infrastructure greatly. So we shall be probably looking at that as well as like cleaning up the place a bit finally. Yeah, because I just extended this road out to, or from the train station to the motor pool, out to this place, the place where Rick hates. The hated lands. And I'm gonna add a truck stop here. And we will load a truck. And bring all this stuff over.
It truly is the worst place.
Well, it will expand.
I mean, you've been to the swamp. The swamp is clearly the worst place.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, this place is awful.
Alright. Well, let me bring a power line down. Where's the power lines? In this place. Because I gotta redesign this factory too. I didn't give it enough room. Hey, Valius. The plan today is to connect up some of the factories and start kind of cleaning up a bit. The team right now is kind of looking at space elevator parts, and part of that is we unlocked the particle accelerator. And so yeah, based on what I'm seeing here, we're probably going to want to upgrade our power. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Yeah, and then we need to, I need to basically go and increase the output of this factory quite a bit. So that way we can get more stuff. Yeah, that's the plan. Alright, so we got the beams going in like that, but we won't need to. Short.
Yeah, Ray, I'm heading your way.
Yeah, I'm just trying to,
We usually do about 2, maybe 3 hours with this game in particular. We've just been doing 3 to try and get it out. And complete faster than normal, so we're not streaming it for a year. Where's my truck station?
Okay, so if you only need 45-ish, coming from here, that means you only need 3 of these going that
I need
way.
a turnaround point, so I guess.
Did you guys have this game running since we
It was
played
running
last?
for like a little bit today.
Yeah, not that long.
Not,
'Cause
yeah,
my
not like,
box of nuclear rod or encased uranium cells is filled.
Yeah, it wasn't that long, maybe 30 minutes.
Okay. Well, either way. Ray's doing something up there.
Be here in 9 hours. We could try. Oh, I think we've already lost. Where the heck is all my power? Connected there. Oh, you know what? Rick ran one over here, so I'll just tie in over there. Alright, so I got a truck station down here now. This will be load. And then I just gotta run everything down. So I already have that coming out for encased beams, smart plates, wire. And then this is taking all the copper plates. Is your drone here at this factory taking the copper plates and just putting them into storage?
Yep.
Okay. we'll probably, we can dismantle it now. I'll get the truck station up and running over here.
Do you think the truck station is more efficient than the drone?
Yeah.
Well, you get like 100 stack. I don't know how many, like 48 or 50 stacks or something with the truck.
When did we get the
Okay.
particle accelerator?
I unlocked it as a final milestone last time we played at the very end.
Yeah, it was like at the end of the last session. Okay, that's 360.
All right. What do I need
Do
to
these
make
floor holes better.
rods? I always forget. All right.
The electromagnetic rods.
Yeah, that's going to be a thing too. Copper powder.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna suddenly need our copper back.
We're gonna need a ton of copper.
Oh, I just... What? What happened to the drone?
You just told me to remove it.
It's gone already.
Yeah, you told me to remove it. What do you mean? What do you mean? Where's it gone?
I mean, just now. Belts are the most
I'm gonna-
efficient. That's true.
I'm gonna go use it. I'm gonna use it for something that someone can appreciate it for. I'm not gonna let it sit there for 30 minutes.
That's funny.
I'll go take my business elsewhere.
Alright, let's get all these hooked up. I'll just use MK4 because I'm lazy.
Hey Ray, are you still working on the encased industrial beams?
Yep, that's what I'm doing now. I just wanted to get enough concrete up to the
Do we not have enough?
thing. Huh? Well,
Yeah.
you were not.
You're making a lot of encased industrial beams. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get enough to matter.
Because
All right,
the recipe doesn't require a lot. That's why I
Okay.
was bringing it up.
All right, I guess I don't need to go all out then.
I mean, if you want to, that's fine. It's no big deal. But just to give you an idea, what's actually needed, I'm using 1.2 per minute on a standard 100% rate.
Good enough.
But electromagnetic rods, that's what we really need to do.
Yeah, we have everything at the storage facility for them. That's unfortunate. Alright.
All right.
Yeah,
Statters,
Valius.
yeah,
We
letters.
did use the copper iron. We used the iron alloy. I don't know if you're referring to the copper alloy, but can't remember which factory. I think it's that one right there. We're using the copper alloy or the iron alloy. But yeah, and I want the pure one, the pure ingot.
That's where we need the water.
Yeah, I think that one's pretty sick. Alright, let's holster that and let's go. Alright, so I don't know what to do, man. Just gonna make this a little bit awkward. And then we'll make this the loading zone. I'll fix the world grid if I ever care. I do need to go about beautifying everything. It's a tertiary objective for me. Alright. Steam.
Oh, did you expand the thing
Yeah,
going
the-
up, Tony?
Yeah, just the foundations.
Yeah.
Yeah, expanded
All
it
right,
for now.
give me just a sec, because I need a gap to get up through.
Yeah, no worries. All right. So
Okay.
Making a lot of steel ingots. All right. So
Ooh, it's gonna be ugly. Alright, why is this all moving so slow? Is it because of you? No, that doesn't matter. I just upgraded the wrong thing. Why are you moving so slow? Oh, is it these? Yeah, that's it. There you
Where's
go.
my ladder?
Get loaded, son. Alright. Let's go. Alright, everything's now gonna get shunted in. Alright, let's get this set up. And then I gotta fix the other thing too.
All right.
Never mind the wire.
all right, you need me around here, or
I think I can. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna connect up the concrete. Where do you want it to go?
Some of these are cool.
you mean the encased industrial beams?
Oh yeah, the industrial beams. Yeah.
For now, let's get it outputting to a container.
Okay. Easy enough.
You know,
Yeah, fix that.
maybe an industrial container so that we can output it easily.
Sure.
Because I need to go and basically get electromagnetic rods up and running, unless somebody else is wanting to do that.
Electromagnetic rods.
Yep. Which
I mean-
requires AI limiters and stators, which are all at the base, home base.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, I just have to get there. Because building on site is going to be a giant pain in the butt because it requires quick wire. What else does it require?
Well, yeah. Basically wherever we're building the AI limiters, we should just move.
Yeah.
Whatever the other thing was that you needed.
It's out.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just throwing resources away. It's fine. And then we do one of these.
Let's see. Yeah, because I need 6 stators and 4 AI limiters per minute.
Yeah, it's already Jesus Christ. Sorry, I was just looking at this motor belt on a rock. Yeah, so we already have it at storage.
Yeah.
So all you need to do is just go to storage and like put that in. Wow, the storage is like right there. I don't even need the truck to pick this up. Whatever. I'm gonna build a truck station anyway. Alright, I have to move this manufacturer. It's not making anything anyway. What is even this? What is happening? Is this the Looney Tunes belt? It's going away. I don't know what it is, but it's gone now. Alright, good. I was just gonna stay there. Oh. Alright, and then transport truck station. I'm gonna drive like here. This truck is gonna do a lot of work, Ray. It's gonna be the most efficient truck line. Yeah, just do 3s.
Gotta get me a hover pack at some point.
Oh yeah, you could just build one straight out of dimensional storage right now.
Yeah, I guess I just gotta build it. I don't know why I haven't yet.
Because you like making things harder on yourself.
I mean, that's partially true.
You're always the last to upgrade, even if you have all the components to upgrade. So,
Yeah.
speaking of upgrades, V Rising got an upgrade.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and 1v1 Drac.
All right, so you have essential storage. You said statters and AI limiters are going there.
We got a
Yeah, they
lot
should-
of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, they should already be on the way. Yeah.
Okay,
So,
and then if I want to peel them off, is there a way I should be doing that?
Right now, it looks like the easiest way is underneath.
Yeah, or above, but you'd have to put a roof
Yeah.
on it. I think just go underneath though. It would make the most sense. And so you just put a floor hole. You can use the copper plates as an example.
Okay, I'll take a look at it when I get there. I'm going through the pipes I laid down, or the hyper tubes.
The tubes.
The tubes.
Tony builds a hyper tube out there, but we have a train.
Train
Yeah.
is slow.
Yeah, and also you have to wait for the train to get to your station. I mean,
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
And since it goes all the way to aluminum, it takes a while.
If only there was some crazy, interesting flight-based technology that we could incorporate at a much faster rate of speed. I dream, I dream.
if only we could ride the frickin' drones, though, right?
If you're talking the jetpack sucks. It's not fast. Is that what you were talking about?
Nope, I'm talking about a drone system to transport things.
Oh, yeah.
And transport people.
Yeah, it can't transport people, though.
Yeah.
Some sort of airport.
Yes.
Do you have modular engines in the storage system?
There might be.
All right, well, Godspeed engines.
Yeah.
Godspeed. All right. Let's set a route. All right, so this is the unloading station. Okay, I want to load there last. So I guess I'll set the route to start from here. And we'll go. All right, so hide path nodes, show path nodes, file. I think I actually can delete all these paths, right?
There's stators.
No, that one we gotta keep. These two I can delete. Yep. Okay. Start recording.
Is there a specific hole you build in the floor, or do you just let it clip through?
You use a floor conveyor hole.
Okay. Is that
And
under
then-
architecture?
No, it's under logistics.
Why is the coal not coming through?
Okay, there we go.
I never build enough turning radius for these trucks, man.
There we go. I must have needed to turn that. I wonder if they all need that.
What's a floor conveyor hold do? I'm a little confused.
It makes a hole in the floor for the conveyor to go
Yeah.
through. You could just
So it
flip
looks
it
nice.
through,
Yeah, yeah.
but you could do that instead, and then go underneath and put the other part of it
Yeah.
in.
It's just, yeah, for the copper sheets, it doesn't look like anybody did that, actually, so.
What do you mean?
I
Oh.
didn't. It doesn't. it doesn't have any practical functionality, so I didn't care to do it.
It does actually.
Yeah.
Practical.
What's the
No, it
practical
doesn't.
functionality?
Yeah, what is-
Conveyor lifts have a maximum height they can extend to,
Okay.
and the floor conveyor allows that to be unlimited.
Okay.
So you
Well,
don't need to connect
in-
multiple.
In the
floor
particular
conveyors.
case that I'm using here, and I think Tony is using as well, we're going about 3 inches down from the ceiling, so I don't think that distance is a problem.
Speaking of which, what in the hell is this conveyor doing, anyways? Oh, it's going that way. Okay. What's in here? Something fancy.
I gotta make sure I don't hit my starting line. I need to.
Oh, it's just there's no way to get into this building here?
What building?
The one that the copper sheets are feeding into?
Maybe Rick's using all the copper sheets.
Do you need copper sheets?
No, I'm just trying to figure out what you're actually doing in there.
Oh, in there I'm building heat sinks with it.
Oh, okay. Because I don't see a way to get in, so...
Yeah, it's because I have it porting out the back of it into the supply line, into the central reserve.
Okay,
So it goes out the back, and then it comes right back in.
got it.
And I need to play this game and just make sure I have enough space for everything next time.
Okay, so we have
Autopilot. Let's see what it does.
1, 2, 4.
Godspeed, little truck. Alright. While it's doing its thing, I guess I'll start decorating. The lines are going to get a little screwy around this part. Don't worry about it. Oh, you know, I can make this as like full
Wow,
factory.
I have
So
bad luck with the placement, like every time when I'm going from a lower platform to a higher platform. Like every single time it is just in a spot where there's belts, like
you know, don't just get color at all. All right. So let's do this.
So when building on the ceiling, do you have to lay down the brackets first? Is that what you do?
Nope, you can point it directly at the ceiling. It'll do it for you.
Oh, okay.
it doesn't
Oh,
hurt
there
if
it
you
is.
want to build the brackets first, but yeah, it will just automatically, just like you would get the ground supports.
Let's see if I screwed up this truck. All right, I
I
think
need more concrete.
think I might stick to not curving roads in the future, but it's a little funny. All right, so I need to load the plastic here. Do we have enough room? Okay. Don't hit me. Little bit of plastic, huh? Oh, what am I gonna? You know, might be affecting the weight. I think.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm using biofuel for some reason. How do you switch the fuel again?
I think you just don't let it have other fuel.
No, there's a way to change it.
Yeah, in the corner. When it up in the fuel thing, you click it.
Up in the fuel
Oh.
thing. For my jetpack?
So if you look at your jetpack, there's a little gear icon, and you can choose your preferred.
Yeah, if you click
Oh,
on the
on
preferred.
the backpack. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was looking for it on the bottom left icon. Alright, then you are full. Oh, crap. Alright, let's... Alright, well, let me... Alright, so I did screw up the truck. It needs to do the plastic run first. I need to go and like kind of fix the plastic factory real quick. Alright, well, yeah. Stop that disable autopilot. Get out of here. Alright, so you stay right there. But yeah, I drove the route, and I picked up all the stuff, and I dropped it off at the plastic and rubber facility.
Oh, the wrong factory?
Yeah. Oh, funny enough, it's all just kind of fixing itself.
Because it'll just
It takes
It'll
all
just
the
be shipped
overflow
from
and it
there.
ships it
Yeah.
right into the other.
yeah,
I
that's
couldn't
funny.
leave it like that.
I mean, you're shipping to ship it. It's
I'm just-
okay. It's not. Yeah,
I'm shipping it past the factory so that I can ship it back.
so it can ship backwards. Yeah.
Hey, lucky me though that I actually designed that well.
Yeah.
Lucky me, otherwise we would have lost a whole shipment of stuff, like 40 stacks. Alright, so let's do this.
Okay.
Alright, it's not saved, so I can just alright, where do I want to start? I want to start here at the plastic. Okay.
Yeah,
Start
Tony,
with
all that work, I'm still only producing like 18 industrial beams per minute. So,
That sounds about right, actually.
yeah.
Stay here for a few seconds so get everything loaded. And then we drive past the factory and we make our route the same way. I just don't want to see what I saw.
My Looney Tunes belts.
No, Tony's building something underneath the factory, but he's building it like right up on its butt, so.
Oh. Yes.
Alright, stay here and let it load. Now we come back. Now we gotta get the motors.
Hey, Tony, did you ever connect the computer and supercomputers that you're making to the train?
No.
Not currently.
Okay.
It's not a priority.
I know it's not a priority, but I feel like
is
it
a
wouldn't
priority.
take very long.
We need those.
I mean, I guess I could do it real quick while I'm here.
Yeah, please. Because we're not building computers over here, so.
Okay. Well, I mean,
Tony's
we got
kind of building like infrastructure for all the other stuff.
a few stacks of the supercomputers here. Which one is the computer? And components. Packaged fuel.
Wait a little bit.
Computers.
All right, and then now finish the route. There we go. And
Going
it'll
right through a couple of
say
belts.
For loop, hub, motor, distant lands. Save. All right. Good luck, brother. Off you go. into the pit.
All right. So now the question is, do we have electromagnetic rod storage?
We do.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, it is important to check because Ray just kind of randomly did stuff, and
Yes,
so
Ray
we have
randomly did
most of it.
stuff.
I mean, it is kind of random. Like,
Where is the electromagnetic rod storage?
it's like in here somewhere. That Ray put the giant billboards on every,
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, there it is.
so
I
you,
found it.
so you can find it on your own.
Uh-oh. That's right.
Oh,
I mean,
would it be better to just feed it back into the storage then, or no?
What? Yeah, I mean you can. And to feed it back in the storage, you can put it into the truck stop over there. You can integrate it into this box over here, or you can add it to this thing. There's a lot of ways to get stuff into the grid again, like there.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how you do that.
Over there, you're going for a ride.
Alright. I think just feeding it direct will be easier.
Truck go. All right, I'm so eager for this like first shipment. All right. Okay, so I gotta do some work here though while I wait.
of course. I built the merger just a little bit too close to the storage container, so it has to take a wacky turn.
Yeah. Oh, it's full load already, huh? All right. It's gonna sort itself out 48 stacks at a time.
All right. We've got computers and supercomputers going over now, but not circuit boards. Do we have circuit boards being produced?
We do. We don't have any great quantity of any of this stuff, by the way. So when I say we do, it's like Tony might be using them all right now.
No, everything I have is built for me
Okay.
and my production
so-
that I set up.
Tony,
So there
yeah,
is circuit
everything-
board attached to the production of the high speed.
Oh, yes. I see the computers and the high-speed connectors have circuit boards coming in.
But that circuit board production is.
It looks like it's tapped pretty close. Oh, no, there's actually overflow. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
We got like a storage container here.
That's the reason I created that storage containers to give us surplus, because it's takes forever to build, but now we got a nice surplus we can use for on-demand production.
Yeah, so we've got... Alright, the computers and supercomputers are loading onto the train now. So going forward, those should be sorting into the storage at the truck station.
2,000 items per minute. Yes.
But I could pull...
And don't put your hand in there.
Yeah, I could also pull a couple hundred of the circuit boards if we wanted.
Those I would just upload if we have the upload capacity. But right now, I don't know if we need to centralize. Yeah, I don't know if we need to centralize the circuit boards yet. Eventually, we'll just move my production of the high-speed to, you know, a more centralized spot to pull off of the factory line directly.
Oh yeah, we do have a bunch of the high-speed circuit boards also piling up.
Yeah, which is good because you need those for a number of things, but those are going directly into the supercomputer production right now, although I think plastic is out, so that's probably why it's not being consumed.
Alright, do I need to go back and make some refineries?
We need to up plastic production.
Yeah, I'm looking around to see if we have... I thought we had some oil that we weren't using.
We definitely have oil surplus, we just need to work on all the heavy stuff,
oil residue.
Yeah, the heavy residue that gets created as a result. All right, supercomputer production is up and running again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright.
Okay, why is this one not getting enough polymer resin? It should be getting the same amount of polymer resin as all the rest.
Alright.
Oh, maybe that one... Oh, because that one only has one, so it would be getting half. That makes sense now. Okay.
What is happening? Oh my god, the truck leaves so much dirt behind. It's like got big like mud trails.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah, it's awesome. Alright, let's go out to here.
Yeah, it makes me sad that you don't keep your momentum with the hover pack. Somehow they decided hover pack should only allow you to move as fast as you can run.
Yeah, that is a little weird. Okay, so making plastic and heavy oil residue. All the heavy oil residue is collecting over here, becoming fuel.
Just don't look too closely. It's fine. Holy. Alright, I need to get better at building roads. That's what I've just learned. When they're straight, they're so good. Alright, asphalt.
Do we have a box for modular engines? I'm not seeing one, but I want to verify.
Well,
You do.
I hope we do, because I yeeted some into the storage system.
I'm not seeing it, so somebody can give me a second pair of eyes. Tell me where you think it is.
I'm not back there.
I'm nowhere near.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Yeah, I'm at Smedjebakken, I think. Yeah.
I'm at aluminum.
Yeah. If you're not by Timmersdal, you're not near the. Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing. I was looking for that.
All right.
So we have encased industrial beams being made. Perfect.
Aluminum ingots. Cooling. Aluminum. Yeah, it does look like we do not have a modular engine storage. I thought we did.
I feel like I thought I made one, and you might have complained. I don't know.
Well, you replaced it with supercomputers, maybe.
Maybe.
All right, well, let's add one. It's no problem. We got a few empty boxes.
Yeah, we've got lots of empties, so.
All right, I'll update one. Modular engine. All right. I got a modular engine box. If you want to drop one in, just to be testing it.
Yeah, just double check that both the top and the bottom are going to the boxes, because we had that issue where the top wasn't going or something earlier.
So you need to drop two.
Dropping it now.
All right.
Which box is it? Oh,
this one, yeah.
Yep, I see. Yep, they're in there.
Nice.
Excellent.
Sweet.
All right, is it better to make plastic or fuel and then residual plastic?
It depends. If you want more plastic,
I think we
make
want more
plastic.
plastic right now. Yeah, we'll go with making.
So then, yeah, directly making more plastic is the right way.
Yeah, I think we'll do that for now. I just feel like we're behind on plastic production.
We are.
But we do also need more power, so.
Is the train actually working?
It was before I started working on the plastic stuff.
Yeah, I saw it moving, so.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's
I
pulling.
haven't
It should be pulling into Timmersdal shortly.
Okay. I feel like I haven't gotten plastic in a while, so. This truck's been complaining. Okay. So Ray, you're making more oil.
Yeah.
All right. I kind of want to keep hooking up stuff, but
Oh
I
yeah.
also
Did you
just
want
make my
to
roads better.
reconvert the versatile frames factory, or?
Yeah, I can modify it.
I mean, it literally should just be like a couple of belt changes and a recipe change or something like that.
Yeah, and since you got a Looney Tunes belt going all the way out of it, I can just hook that up and then plug it into the truck network at the modular frame, or at the motor pool.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Alright, so I'm going to tear it down in terms of the heavy modular frames.
Yep, yeah. Those are being produced elsewhere, so we just need versatile frames again.
All right. Let's take that out. Modular frames. Take this out. And then the rods are going somewhere. Okay. Box filled. Just like the 7 Days to Die, the box or tub filled. Question mark. Okay. Okay. So let's start isolating outputs. Alright, so colors, I'm gonna choose blue. Alright, so that's not going anywhere anymore. That's not going anywhere. Steel beams are just going into a box over here, but then routing up through the floor, oh, jeez. Over to this thing, which is making screws, which are going all the way over here.
Okay, good. Confirm that all radioactive material on belts doesn't cause radioactivity.
Nice. Alright, so I think I could just put... this in the trash, and then I can put down some... assemblers. Assembler! Versatile frameworks. So modular frames and beams, huh? Alright. Do we know what the
heavy oil residue.
Alright, so I don't need any more encased beams. I can actually change this so it uses molded beams.
Yeah, I mean, we've got more recipes than when I started that plant, so...
Yeah, for sure. That's why we always tear it down.
Yeah.
It might... yeah, because I just don't know how many beams this place is producing. Alright, you're producing at 50... you're producing at 50%. Beams, but ingots are going over here.
It can't be that complicated.
It's a little complicated. Alright, because beams are being fed into the screw maker, but the screw maker no longer needs to function as a screw maker. And then this is not connected, this is here. The screws are connected to the versatile frames. Oh no, that's... I put those out. Okay. What's happening? Alright, let's just tear it up.
Okay, so we turn the rest of that into fuel. It needs 60 per minute, but I think I'm only making 50 per minute. Ah.
You can underclock.
Yeah, I'm gonna underclock it, I guess.
Okay, what do you make? Reinforced plates. Reinforced plates aren't needed.
If someone can upload cabling to the network, we're down to 82.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're probably low on that.
I can update a copper production and just get it hooked up to the primary nexus there. After I'm done with this.
That's fine.
Alright, so that saves some steel beams.
Electromagnetic control rods have stopped producing. So I'm guessing AI limiters are not getting to the depot then?
Probably not, because if I'm not getting any plastic to the depot, I'm not making AI limiters.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
And so if Timur's Dala train stops delivering plastic, that's where I get my shortage.
Okay. I'll load up a train depot with what I've got, but I may pull all the AI limiters out of the thing. The train's going, right? We've confirmed that?
Yeah, I just saw it.
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
Out of what thing?
is the train's moving, right?
I have no
Yes.
idea. Well, it's moving, but we don't know if it's actually loading.
Yeah,
or
I don't know if
unloading.
it's loading and unloading plastic right now.
Well, I'm not worried about plastic because I don't have plastic, but I do have AI limiters in my inventory.
Okay, no longer need to make pipes. Here. These things only take modular. They take modular frames. Crap. Turn that back on. And overclock the bejesus out of it again. And then I need to hook up the screwery. Oh man. Okay. Alright, steel screens. And then this needs to feed this, which takes no screws. But the screws required for the...
All right.
Okay.
So just a heads up, nuclear power plants can come in line pretty quickly here. The only problem is if I want to build a second one, it's going to require me to have, I don't even know what that is. Something, one of the frames.
Well, if it
The
ain't...
fused frames.
Is it orange?
No. It's
Is it yellow?
silver with black handlebars.
Heavy. If you can see it, you could probably figure out its name.
No, because it's under, I'm looking at it under the nuclear power plant, which doesn't tell you when you're looking at it in the build menu.
Okay, modular frames.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
Okay, yeah, you need the heavy modular frames
Yeah.
and supercomputers. Yeah.
So that's fine. Everything else is loaded, so.
Okay, how much do you make at a time here? 20 per minute, that's not a lot.
Okay, not gonna make this any better, but that's fine. And then the steel beams. Roger. Is that the only? No, there's 2 steel beams. So let's do a smart splitter. Didn't even bother checking. Bridge, man. Alright. This is not on the world map. Did I build this motor pool off the world grid? Awkward.
Where's the plastic line that's going to the train?
Oh my god. Can someone upload a little bit of plastic, please?
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh no, we're out of encased beams.
I actually.
And they're loading, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm loading them right now. Because I'm actually staring at the container that's filled with them over here. And I was wondering how I would get rid of them.
Okay, I'm loading some plastic also. Alright, so plastic comes this way. Down here, down there. Oh, this plastic is not making it to the train station. It's all...
Yeah, I figured Tony was like consuming it or something.
Yeah, he's using a lot of it. Okay, so I've got to get it to a different belt in order to get it to the train station.
Oh, brother. Well, I didn't even know there was a whole back alley to this factory. I went up the hill and there's a concrete factory.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Well, where did you think the industrial beams were coming from?
Alright, so the miners are all yellow. Okay, well, let's go take a look.
Alright, so this is the one that's going to the train station, so I just need to put a merger
per minute,
into here.
It's at literally 0%.
What's that, 0%?
I said it's at 30 ore per minute, and it's at 0% usage.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that means these two lines are not doing anything. So I need to fix these lines. I think we built these lines back when like 120 was our max output.
Could be, yeah.
Which makes a lot of sense. Alright, so where... Okay, yeah, I can see why, because the line literally dead ends to nothing. There's just piles of iron ore just laying on the ground. I love this place, man. This place is something, man. I love it. Holy. Okay, I have to do something about this. I can't leave this how it is. This is... Just, no. Oh my god. It just keeps going. It's a nightmare. It's... Oh.
All right. We got our first nuclear power plant online.
Wow. Nice.
Nice. All right, so the train is currently loading. I gotta get on top of it before it leaves. All right, so we've got aluminum and computers apparently loading in the same place. I guess that's okay.
Should be fine.
Yeah.
Because remember, everything doesn't. It gets sorted at the end. It doesn't have to come in.
Right.
Sorted.
Yeah. We got 300 plastic and a little under 500 rubber coming in.
Did we? Are we all focused on like building stuff? Is anyone exploring or no?
I am not exploring.
I am not exploring right now, but
Ooh.
I may if I don't get the materials I need.
So we can get all. So we have diluted fuel and aluminum beam in the BAM right now. Or we can rescan. They're kind of building it all over the place, yeah. Like, I'm managing the home base, but then they're kind of managing the new technology and everything here. That's kind of how we're splitting it up, it seems. I want diluted fuel, but it's not useful without the other recipes, so I'm good to rescan this.
Okay, let's take a look at the train station as it unloads, and we'll see if... Okay, one of these...
Diluted is good. Alright, we'll take it. Alright.
Okay, so one of the freight cars is not... does not have stuff.
That's okay.
I'm just wondering why that is.
Oh, should it have stuff?
I'm pretty sure it should have stuff, but I guess it's not that big of a deal if the computers are still coming in with the aluminum, which is, I think, the case. I think the computers and supercomputers should be on their own freight platform.
Okay. I'm gonna spend like a hot minute here making portable miners because I suddenly have to upgrade 6.
Okay, the plastic and quick wire is all getting sunk.
What?
So the plastic is not...
Wait, what?
The plastic box is full.
Is it going? It should be prioritizing the truck station.
Let me see.
Yeah, I think value is for us to use it though. We need the other oil recipe, the diluted oil.
It looks like everything is going into the awesome.
Okay, well that explains that. So the circuits and stuff are full for sure. But then why isn't the truck station?
But yeah, we've got aluminum, we've got quick wire, we've got plastic. But it looks like a lot of aluminum is going into the sink.
And that makes sense because we have a lot of stuff. Alright, so the packaged fuel is going this way.
The alaclad aluminum
Since-
sheets is full. The aluminum casing is almost full.
Oh, you know what? It's any. But I do want any, so it's split half and half.
Okay,
so
and we've got...
Yeah, so this should be splitting half and half. The plastic and the rubber from the unloading here.
Okay, well...
So do you have some plastic on you?
I have like 16 on me.
Yeah. Do you mind going to like the farthest truck station or the freight station and unloading it there? and then I can see what's happening down here.
Okay, so the furthest freight station, I'm just dropping 16 in.
Yep. And it should
It's dropping
unload.
down.
Oh, I should see it. Okay, I see the plastic coming in. Yeah, half of it goes off to the truck station.
Okay.
So yeah, it's doing what it's supposed to.
All right, and then the rest is going to storage.
Yeah. So then it good.
Okay.
So the truck station should be getting half because it doesn't need like the truck station doesn't need like everything.
Okay. Well, I mean,
It's-
we got a bunch of steel beams coming in right now that looks like they're being sunk as well
Yep, because our box is full.
because the box is full. Yeah.
Let me check the plastic box here. Yeah, we got the plastic flowing in here, so we got plastic now.
Yep. We got stators. We got copper sheets. We got heat sinks. Everything is coming through.
Yeah, so let me follow
Looks
it
like the
around here.
rotors are going all the way to the sink.
That should be. Yep.
Yep, because the rotors are full also. Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, so basically, Valios, in order to do thanks, they're a struggle. The diluted fuel takes heavy oil residue, and we only have the basic heavy oil residue recipes. So we need the one that just produces nothing. Oh, yeah, we need the one that produces nothing but heavy oil residue and a little bit of polymer. And then we can make the most of the diluted fuel with that, I think. Man, it made me like panic. It's like, I thought it was a self-made problem.
No, there's just I didn't realize we had so many full containers.
Yeah. Oh, look at all these encased beams flowing in. I love having a truck, man.
I still have like 600 packaged fuel.
Yeah. Well, dump it in the freight container and it'll sort itself.
I mean, yeah, assuming that
Happy
we
birthday to the crowd.
didn't fill the entire packaged fuel storage.
Yeah, we did. It'll just sort
Oh,
itself
so it'll
right
just
to the
sink it. Yeah, it'll just sink it. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll take care of it for you. As long as you don't look at the other end. Alright, thanks, Valius. Alright, so I'll make a few more miners. Alright, this should be enough. Just upload.
Okay. All right. So now that we've got a bit more plastic coming in, which doesn't really matter because our plastic storage is full. I needed to switch over to.
Okay, these were
guess
already MK2, so I
oil?
got those two MK2.
Oh, I've got to get this
Alright.
train platforms sorted. Okay, computers, aluminum, packaged fuel, and a lot more plastic is coming in, and a little bit of rubber. Okay. If you need more plastic, I can move the, what do you call it, the storage over.
Oh, it may not be a bad idea to actually have a buffer chest for the truck, but the truck will unload it all anyway, and it'll
Alright.
kind of. Yeah, so
Guys, a couple things we need.
it's funny.
The Alclad sheets, cabling, and I still need heavy modular frames in order to maximize nuclear production.
All right.
Okay.
So the lucky thing is that we have all that.
Yeah, we should have all of that and storage. Is it not in the dimensional depot?
No, that's why I'm bringing it up.
Okay.
I haven't even done the math. Alright, let's tear this down. Holy crap, what is happening here? Alright, so let's just go verify what I got. I got 60, 240 right here. Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'll go
Yes.
hop back
240.
If you
into
can
the
get that
hypertube and then add
Alright.
those things to the dimensional depot for you.
Okay,
Let's
the
take
heavy
this one.
modular is the one I
Let's
really
take the
need.
AI limiter. That's right. Yep.
The
Okay.
others are just low, so.
And then these are
Okay.
60. So I got one. I got 360 iron ore feeding this thing. And then where's the coal coming from? Looks like it's residual from the coal plant. I might switch the coal plant off and steal all that coal.
Sure.
Let me.
The coal plant only makes like 75 power at this point, right? So we have fuel plants and we have uranium plants coming up, so. Back when our most expensive buildings were like 15 megawatts, the
Right.
coal power plants were useful, but now they're just stealing our coal.
Yep. Coal.
These hypertubes are kind of nice, I gotta say.
Yeah, I think they would be faster, but I think it has to load, and that's where it lags.
Yeah, there's a little bit of load lag, and I think going uphill slows them down a little bit, but
Yeah.
also it's funny that you like come out at full speed directly into a wall.
Nice. Nuclear gives what? 2,500 per plant?
2,500, yep.
8 to 40.
All right, we
There's
got
the-
4 stacks coming into the.
100. 60.
What were the other things you needed? We got heavy modular frames going in. The alclad aluminum plates, right?
Yep.
All right, those we should have a full couple of stacks of.
Knew that was coming. All right, and then. All right.
All right, what do you need next?
Let's see. You got cabling? Cabling. We're down
Cable?
to 32.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cable should be towards the front here.
Boy.
I
A
don't
lot
know.
of water.
What did it take to set up the nuclear power plant?
A lot. Right now, I'm doing things by hand because I don't have production of electromagnetic rods. Well, the electromagnetic rods. That's the only part.
So it just
Producing
takes a
that
few
egg-
electromagnetic rods. And
Yeah,
not so
it's
bad.
literally it's burning 2 rods a minute right now for 2 power plants.
Yeah,
So-
we got to move some AI limiters.
Oh, so
what is
some-
it? AI limiters and
Yeah, so
What's the
basically
other part?
just like a little plastic, huh?
So, so yeah, we're set for a long while on nuclear fuel for the 2 power plants. Water is just going to be a pain in the butt, but I'll get that figured out.
you're not too far from the swamp, right? There should be water.
Yeah. It's just they need 2 plants per nuclear power plant. 2
okay.
water extractors.
Why? How much water?
Because it's
do they-
240 water. 240 water per minute.
Oh, well, okay. You could just use
Yeah.
power shards and double it if you want. Then you could just do one.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
we got plenty of
less-
water. It's
yeah,
just a
it's
matter
less
of,
expensive to use 2 water extractors.
Yeah. It's just a matter of piping it in.
Oh, Valius is saying get water from quartz.
Oh,
that is that a thing?
Yeah, because we get it from processing like the aluminum, I think.
Hey Ray, I need copper sheets.
But yeah, I'm not
All
familiar
right,
with
copper
the recipe
sheets
myself.
incoming.
Yeah, I'll look at other ways to get water in just a sec. That's not a bad idea. I never really thought about looking at alternatives for water. Luckily, we're in the swamp and we're next to a giant waterfall, so we got plenty of water.
In like the zone there.
Yeah. Thank you, Ray.
Yeah, no problem. I'm at the storage depot, so if there's anything else you need, just let me know.
Will do.
We have 1,000 wood in our storage. That's ridiculous. We don't even use wood.
We could.
Yeah, we could.
If we wanted charcoal.
Bio coal. All right.
Hey, Rick, are you working on, was it the fused frames?
Yep, they're already automated.
Okay. And then what's the other thing that needed nitrogen?
The
Cooling systems?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, they're both automated as we can do. We still have to put in the 4 ingredients into the drone port back at home, but if you put the ingredients in there, then it'll send it out.
Okay. Do you know what ingredients are needed so I can drop those off?
Yep, I put a billboard on the drone port so you know what the 4 items are.
Okay, cool. Let me go find the drone port. Nitro drop off.
Because there's 2 products coming in, I didn't have enough characters to say both of the names, so it's nitrogen-based products.
Rubber, aluminum casing, heat sinks, and heavy modular. I gotta grab heat sinks, that's the other item that we need. There's no way into that place, is there? You just have to fly overhead.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's an airport.
Well, yeah, but I'd like, a way to walk in there.
Who walks? I haven't touched the ground in 30 years.
Yeah, I know, right?
When you have a hover pack, ground becomes relevant.
Sound like the Dark Scourges from Dawn of War. When they're not in hover mode, they're like, I'll deign to let the earth touch my feet.
Oh god.
Alright, rehooked up all the ore. Alright, that's flowing in, so now I can set up a good smeltery.
Okay, heat sinks are coming in kind of slowly, but
I only have one machine going at it underneath.
yeah.
You can increase it if you want. I didn't think that they were really hypercritical right now, so I didn't build them.
Yeah, I don't know if they are or not. I just noticed that we're only getting like a few.
Yep.
Okay, and the electromagnetic control rods are uploading directly to the depot.
Directly to the forehead. To think I could be improving copper right now.
We do need a lot more copper.
Yeah. Alright, cool. So now I can connect all this back into the power.
Hey, look at that. We have one slot open on our packaged fuel tower. Alright, copper sheets and rubber coming in.
Are you in the logistic or the central storage?
I am, yes.
Can you check the truck station? Is the item count going down?
Okay. Truck station is offloading stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but is it like full?
It's not full all the way, but it's like 70% full maybe.
A little concerned somehow I'm sending more items than it can muster, but or can process.
Is it? I don't even see a truck. How is it unloading?
It unloads via the truck. The truck just has a long route. Okay. So I have them driving all over the grassland.
Behold.
Oh, I see. I'm looking at the wrong truck station, I think.
Ionized fuel.
Ionized fuel unlocked. The origin story of this extremely efficient type of fuel was so fascinating it resulted into a new joke. I will tell the most popular version. A cow, power slug, and rocket scientist walk into a bar. The rocket scientist wants a milkshake, and so transportation was forever changed. Any historical inaccuracies have been removed by the Fix-It Department of Historical Reinterpretation.
Okay, so the truck just dropped stuff off, and now it makes its little turnaround here, and then loads up the last 4 stacks here, and then leaves. Okay, yeah, there's only a little bit left.
Okay, so the truck station is full or it's not full?
The outgoing station is empty.
Oh, what about the inbounds?
The inbound station is mostly full.
Okay, that's what I was afraid of. I need to go troubleshoot that.
I think it might just be... Alright, we got it going below tier 5 belts, so that's as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah, I mean, it should be offloading a staggering amount of product.
Well, I mean, I guess it's offloading like wire and stuff, so it just takes a while to get through all that.
Yeah, but it, like, two level 5 belts should be doing 14 or 1560 items per minute.
Okay, so we've got 900 items per minute incoming.
Yeah, and it should be uploading 1500, right?
Yeah, theoretically.
All right.
Yeah, I don't actually know what the tier 5 belt. Apparently it's 750.
Oh, I didn't set any of these to work. It's 780, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, I mean, it's unloading pretty quick. It's just... Just a few stacks of wire that take a little while to get through, I guess.
Alright. Okay, and so now I gotta somehow get this hooked up now. Bear splitter. I guess we'll just let it run for a while and see what it does.
Yeah, see if it gets caught up.
Alright. Think I fixed our water problem. There we go.
Okay.
It's doing that weird thing where some parts of the pipeline are just being weird. So I'm like, I find the empty pipe, I delete it and replace it.
Yeah, sometimes that's all you gotta do is just... And I think that might be when, like, loading the world, there might be something that interrupts it. Other than that, I don't know what's actually going on.
Okay, so now this is cranking out the big balls.
Alright, so capacity is 15,000, max consumption is 10,000. So we can get our accelerator online whenever you guys want to do that.
Well, we can get even more gnarly with it too by putting the geothermal together with it, and so we can have the particle accelerators and the geothermals with a ton of like batteries, and we could just roll the dice.
Yeah, geothermals are 400 megawatts on average on pure geysers. So
yeah.
Did we ever actually build geothermal? Because I think that I marked a couple of geysers, maybe.
No, we didn't. Yeah, we have a good triple geyser over by our original sulfur.
Okay.
What I'm trying to figure
or maybe
out...
I didn't mark it on... We got death crates, dismantle crates. We're getting kind of messy.
One of my dismantle crates I cannot undismantle.
Oh, yeah,
I can't access
that's
it.
right.
I told you about that.
Yeah, you did mention that one. And you said that was the one on the far west?
It's the one to the far north. It's
the far north, okay.
It's the one near the near all the nitrogen.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's the... Yeah.
That one right there.
We'd have to somehow get inside of the world for that one, I think.
Yep.
Oh my god. Using up the uranium waste is such a giant pain in the butt. Because to do that, you need to create non-fissile uranium, which requires silica, nitric acid, sulfuric acid. And that produces your uranium. And then you use that to produce plutonium pellets, which you then have to encase, which then turn into plutonium fuel rods.
What a pain.
Yeah, the plutonium fuel rods use heat sinks.
Well, I hope we weren't sending radio control units to the storage.
No, I don't think we were.
Okay. Because I noticed the programmable splitter for it was not programmed.
Alright, so I need 45 plates per minute. This blow belt is getting what? And 45 plates per minute as long as you're getting iron fast enough. Which it's not. Because this needs to be faster. And then you are good.
What else do we need more of?
Alright, so I got his power. I'm not going to worry about nuclear waste being used for anything at this point.
Well, where's it going?
It's going into a box, and
Yeah.
then we can delete it.
And you give it a try. I don't think you can.
What? Nuclear waste?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's just going to be in a dismantled box or whatever.
You're putting it in a dismantle,
yeah.
right?
That's the only one that can't be destroyed. Interesting. Because you can destroy uranium.
But you can't destroy nuclear waste.
Nuclear
Okay.
waste, yeah. Okay. All right. Well, nuclear is we have the capability to improve. We can add a couple more plants if we want to, but I think right now 2 plants is pretty good for the grid. So I guess let me see if I can find copper and maybe I can get electromagnetic rods to produce over here.
The control rods? Oh, so you can...
So I don't have to just manually feed it.
Okay. You should also... Oh, wait, no, you need the... Okay. We can build it with quick wire instead of copper.
Build what?
If you have quick wire and plastic for the AI limiters, and then quick wire and steel pipes for the stators.
Yeah, I don't want to use plastic. That's one of our bottlenecks right now.
It's not, actually.
doesn't
We've
have
got so
to
much
be.
plastic. Yeah.
Do we? Okay.
Yeah, we have one full industrial container here,
Okay.
plus whatever's being shipped.
Well, that's the next problem is that I don't have plastic over here.
Right, so we could just pull a container full to you
Yeah.
and just fill a container.
If that's the case, then we might as well just do the electromagnetic rods that way.
I know we have stators over here. There they are.
18 per minute, so I probably can't fill that up. What are you producing? You're producing 60.
So stators require
And
steel.
You're using 60. Then you're
All right,
producing
let's see if we have
60.
Caterium.
Producing 90.
Yeah, because you need the Caterium for the AI limiter either way.
And then you're getting an extra 30. So you're getting 90. So you're getting the right amount. Double.
Good ways away. Let's see. That one's
Double.
pure though. Normal, pure, and normal. All right.
90. And then 90, but then now the coal needs to be more.
Oh God.
Are you under attack?
Green spider.
Oh, I hate those things.
Oh God. I'm gonna die.
Right, so Danny, we have computers, and I think we have supercomputers, but I don't know where I put them.
Okay.
There's the supercomputers. Okay, yeah, we've got like 6 stacks of supercomputers.
Okay.
Did you finish evaluating the versatile frames factory?
Yeah, it right now I'm working on getting more coal to it.
Okay.
And yeah, it's a thing.
I mean, it's
480 per minute. I could do more.
Does it need that much more coal?
Alrighty, folks.
Yes.
Welcome to the Cold War.
Nuclear deterrent development.
Unlocked.
Nice.
This Nobelisk uses a nuclear fission reaction to generate a massive explosion. Ensure all Fixit employees are clear of the blast zone before detonation. You probably should not use this. I am not joking. No refunds available. Side effects include glowing, growing extra limbs, liquefied skin, unexpected cravings for flesh, itching scalp, hair loss, finger loss, loss in general, indigestion, and
Loss in general.
flatulence. Please consult your weapons manufacturing facility if symptoms persist beyond the half-life of uranium-238.
Thanks.
She's like, I'm not even joking.
Alright, so with that, we are now officially done with the sulfur tech line. So all that remains now are 2 researches that we do not have the knowledge of how to make the components for. So I'm assuming they're in the next sector after this space elevator.
Yeah, I think the uranium half-life is like billions of years, so that's
All right, I'm gonna
A
turn
bit
off
silly.
these coal plants.
You need the coal right now?
Of course.
Okay. Yeah, we got plenty of power right now, so go for it.
Yeah, there's only 6 of them anyway.
That's still what 1500 power.
no
6.
6 of them is only
300.
Like
450
450
each. They're 250 each,
They're
aren't they?
75 each.
They're
Fuel
75
generators
each.
Oh,
are
then,
250.
okay, never mind. Fuel
Yeah.
generators. Okay, okay.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
these
that's fine.
6 are less than 2 fuel generators worth. And so then I can
That's fine.
hog all
Wow.
the coal.
You set up a lot of smelters over here, huh? I feel like
I mean, yeah, there's a... Yeah. There's a lot more we could do here.
yeah.
And so now I don't really want to retool the belts or anything because this is a hill. But what I'm trying to do is make the most of what I have right now by using power shards. And so basically the factory needs 60 beams to go there. Ooh, I could do molded beams, so I should consider that.
We have the concrete, right?
Yeah, we do. But I just I set this thing up since it had the encased beams. So I just have
Yeah.
that feeding into that truck line over there.
Sure.
You see, like it just goes out here because the Looney Tune belt was going all the way over there anyway.
Oh yeah, because that belt was originally going all the way to the space elevator.
Yeah, so
so
it's just providing a few more pipes and beams out. But
okay.
I could probably repurpose the this and then make the molded beams out of it instead of using constructors. Let me see what that looks like. But
Yeah.
basically, I was just using power shards to overclock everything, and it just needs more coal for that reason.
Okay.
Because yeah, now these are going to produce 22 each, so that's 45, and then the plant is needing 60 still. Yeah, 60, and then I'm using another 18 up here, so it needs 78. So I would just keep overclocking everything to make all the crap I need.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't remember how much concrete I was making, but I know it was enough for
Yeah, it seems like enough.
for industrial beams. So, because you need like such a bizarre amount for the industrial beams.
Yeah. All right, and then molded beams. So
Are we porting in copper ingots to the central hub?
Ingots
No.
pure? No.
No, we have no ingots except for aluminum ingots at the hub, and that probably won't even need to be the case much longer. We can stop having ingots there. The ingots usually go to the smelting and foundries, or constructors rather. Do you need ingots?
That's what it takes to make copper powder.
Yep.
So then make it at the source. We'll have to find a place and then port powder back, I suppose. Unless the powder is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
It's going to be a ridiculous amount.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, yeah, we can make a box for ingots. Just label it and then put it into the transport, and it'll arrive.
Right now, I want to see how much extra we have, if any.
The motor pull could probably be toned down. Like, I have it plugged in right now, but I mean, it's just producing motors and pipes. So we can repurpose the 2 copper nodes that feeds it. So that's 120 copper right there, plus if you overclock existing nodes. The main hub is only utilizing half of its copper. And it has a water source, so we could set up more refineries near there to get more as well.
Yeah, that's true, because you can get a lot if you use the pure copper as opposed to the basic recipe. And I know for a while, Danny, you were just trying to use iron instead of copper for wire.
Oh yeah, we could do that too for the wire, but yeah, we don't need that.
Yeah, well, where we do that, and then we just turn all of our copper into powder.
What's the amount of copper powder we need per minute?
Somewhere north of about 50,000, I think.
Per minute?
Total, I think, for the 100 class pasta that we need.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's not that bad. But yeah, what's it produce per minute?
I have no idea. It's 50 a minute.
Okay.
We need 20,000 of it.
$20,000 of it and 50 per minute.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the requirement in ingots?
30.
Yeah, so it's not that excessive. You could transport it by a train pretty easily. Okay, let me finish sorting this. Okay.
All right, I'm heading over to the ore loading plant, Danny,
All right.
just to see what our current copper production is. I think copper's over here, right?
It's using it, but yeah,
Okay.
it's
Well,
Like in
it's
the
making
caldera.
ingots, right? Yeah.
yeah, it's making ingots, and the ingots get shipped to the ingots unloading. And
Okay.
so you can go to the ingots unloading over there, and then like turn off the copper part, and then we can siphon the ingots straight out to the truck actually over here. So yeah, if you do
Okay.
that, you can turn it off. It'll stop producing wire, and it'll stop producing cable.
Cable, yeah. Which may end up being okay in the long run, if we. Yeah, but the other option I'm thinking is I just overclock these miners. And-
Well, yeah, that's fine if you do that. But you will need to also.
Yeah, we just build more smelters, right?
No, you need to upgrade the belts feeding the truck, and then
Okay.
it'll be fine.
Yeah,
'Cause at
that's
the
true.
time, I had almost like 900. I had the maximum capacity that the truck station could load via 2 belts. So we could double the capacity or add more trucks to it and redrive the route. Not more trucks, more truck stations, and load that way. So that's the thing. So like you can add more to it, but you just got to be mindful of how much you're loading.
Man, the speed at which it tosses rocks.
This is iron. And more iron.
Okay, so this consumes 120 ingots per minute. So now these are producing 60, 120. This does 45, so let's double clock. So now that's 120 per minute.
Okay. You only have a sugar cube loading here, it looks like. You don't have a truck, you have a... Oh no, that is a truck, never mind.
Yeah, the tractor is unloading between the two
Yeah.
the components, because there should in theory be less, but maybe there's more. The caldera is also set up by water, so we can actually refine the copper a bit better than just smelters. Like, we can add refineries down by the water.
That's true.
What?
And then...
Why is it... Go
What's
ahead.
up?
Why is it whenever I have, like, important fights and I need my sound, you guys start jibber-jabbering like crazy? Jesus Christ.
It's not a high-octane game, Tony. Like,
it is when you're being...
It's probably not that spooky.
No, but you need to hear
No,
them.
they're really... The
And you've
big
never left
stingers
home
are
base, so
Yeah. Those
Yeah,
things are
that's-
terrifying.
But you have an assault rifle.
Which does
And-
not work very well because, like, I was shooting at one, and even though it looked clear, I was hitting something in between invisible, and I just don't know. I got to listen for the sound cues, and I can't hear it because you jibber jabber like crazy when I have to shoot them. Yeah, because the rifle is so in. No, what is it? What's the word? Unreliable. It's extremely unreliable. Because you're on a cliff, you're shooting down, and you're not hitting them. And you don't know that unless you hear a very specific and different sound effect that you gotta listen for. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, I'm trying to find Caterium right now, so...
Okay, so that's going to be 60 beams, and that's going to flow into here. How many modular frames? You need 5. So, okay, now let's look at my modular problem. 5. Alright, and now am I getting the 5 that I need? Reinforced plates. Looks good.
Oh, god damn freaking spiders!
Okay, so this is unloading the ore.
And then yeah, if you're like standing in a leaf, your targeting reticle turns into a hand.
Yeah.
You don't need overclock anymore. You don't need overclock anymore. So now you can just make 15 beams, which will make 60 screws, which will make... Wait, why am I... What are these rods even going to do? Oh, they're making
Let's
plates.
see. If anybody can make in medical inhalers, I could definitely use some.
I've got 3.
Now that would work for now.
Yeah, I'm not near a bench, and I don't think I have the stuff to make them.
There's already 3 inhalers in there.
Yeah, I literally just tossed those inhalers in.
Yeah. I just grabbed them. Thank you, sir.
Routing. Now let's check.
Alright, let me see if I can build a bench. Crafting bench.
Making
Oh no, it's not a crafting bench, is it? No.
15.
Okay, there's coal here, there's a sink here.
Equipment bench.
Iron.
Nutritional and vitamin inhaler, just different materials, right? Nothing different.
Yeah, they all do the same thing. They
Okay.
just are made with different materials.
Got it.
130. That's 120.
Oh yeah, we can make.
So 2.
Oh, we need barrel nuts. So okay. I'll worry about that later.
I could just do this at 270 is what we're looking at there.
Oh, Nobilis. That's the other thing I want to make, which I can't do because I need black powder, which requires sulfur.
Need 106 concrete. I got.
I hate the underground. I hate the underground. I hate the underground.
90. Okay, so you get that extra. Like,
Got a few steel. We're not making a lot of copper ingots.
All right, guys. While you're running around the world, please pick up any and all fruit and put it in the thing because we'll need them for inhalers. Like, this cave is really cool, though. It's just deadly.
Yeah, yeah.
If the spiders weren't so, like, glitchy.
alright, meters. 230. Some extra.
Okay, the thing should be dropping off some copper this time, hopefully.
Alright, so now this should be running at 100% at 60, and then boom shakalaka. I can ignore this place. This horrible place. Alright, these are starting to run at 100%. There we go. Now we're getting 10 versatile frameworks per minute.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah.
That's better than we've ever done before.
Yeah.
Because I think I was only making like 2.5 per minute.
I can see why.
It was not optimized, for sure.
Okay.
Alright, so where's the ingots? Here's the ingot loading. Yeah, we're not getting a ton of copper ingots. Guess I can
Yeah.
upgrade the belts here.
There's
We do have-
going
Don't forget we can
Tier 4
upgrade
belts.
miners too.
Yeah.
I did. Well, the miners. Oh yeah, we could go to level 3 miners. That's true.
Yeah, and then overclock from there, right? But
Yeah.
Alright, so now this is all flowing.
We can do tier 4 belts probably here.
Alright, let's see. The truck should be starting to offload now.
Hey, 15 cooling
Okay,
systems.
perfect. It's starting
Rick,
to-
you don't have to do anything anymore.
Excuse me?
I found
Yeah, I
15
was gonna
cooling
say.
systems in the wild, so that's all
Oh
I
yeah,
need.
man, 15. That's it, huh?
That's all we need.
That's all I
Crazy.
need. Speaking of which, hard drive will be incoming if anyone's able to use it. Once I click on the piece. What do I need? Uh-oh. Okay, maybe not. Need a superposition oscillator.
I don't even know what that is.
It looks like
It
a
doesn't
torture
even
device.
sound like a real thing. Like,
It's often used in teleportation technology and dimensional manipulation. If that helps you, if you can't quite place it.
yeah,
So
that
maybe
makes
Rick
sense.
knows about what it is.
Yeah.
Nope,
Never
this
heard
is
of that.
post-Rick time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's never heard of that one.
Well, he's the most technologically advanced out of all of us.
Well,
That's
we haven't
true.
gone to like quantum physics yet. I think that's what's the last area.
Alright, I'm gonna repurpose one of these crates for copper ingots then. Right, you're trying to send them here?
Well,
Or are you
they're all
gonna
still
do
going
some-
to components and assembly. I mean,
Okay. Yeah, let me come and check that out. But first, I want to go see this old sink that I set up that is just on a copper node by the hub. If that's still running, I can tear it down and actually use the copper for something.
turn the copper into powder. I forgot about that. That's funny.
Yeah, it's right next to this truck stop too, so I could just load it right in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's still running. It's doing its
just
little sinky thing.
Making
700
points. Yeah.
Cranking out the big balls. Alright, I'll come back for this place. This is my next hour.
Okay, so the tractor is dropping off some ingots.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah, it's not dropping off a ton, but it's dropping some off.
I had a problem with that place. Like, I feel like it's not getting all the resources I was expecting it to get. And so, is the truck station empty at the loading dock?
No.
Is the question. Yeah. So then somehow the truck isn't loading everything, even though it's doing... it's
Okay,
doing
so
the
let's-
rotations, right?
All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and see first what
Take a quick break.
we've got.
and
That
make
little
some moves.
tractor that's bringing the ingots over. So let's see what he's doing.
Yeah, and if the outbound ingots are getting fully unloaded, then we should be good.
Okay. Because, yeah, I'm checking it. It says the outgoing transfer rate's 520 per minute. And it's picking stuff up now.
Yeah, and it picks everything
it's
up.
picking everything up. Yeah, it picks
Yeah.
everything up.
So then, and then I guess go to the ore side, and is the ore, is the truck station for the ore completely unloaded?
Yeah, that's what I was just looking at. So it's dropping off 403 per minute. All right, and then I got to go to the ore loading site again.
Yeah. This ominous, dong. Every now and again back at the hub.
Encased industrial beams, are they still being uploaded?
Probably.
Not as frequently as before.
They should be accumulating by the nuclear.
Oh, you got it. Yeah, you built a new thing over there.
Yeah, I built 3.
I thought they were auto-uploading,
Assemblers.
that's why.
Those are not auto-uploading. Danny had a collection that was uploading.
Got it.
Because, yeah, I think we had a box that was just full. Oh, no.
All right.
What the heck is going on? Why can't I do my...
Oh, because
Jump.
it's lagging.
Yeah, I was like, I can't do a slide jump. How am I supposed to run fast if I can't slide jump?
Why is it telling me invalid placement for concrete? Is it because I'm trying to go through this wall?
Is there like a rock or a node on the?
Negative as far as I can see. As a matter of fact, it's not clipping through anything.
Okay, so this truck station here is full.
Yeah, so then the question
It's
is
filling
why
up
is
with
it full?
iron faster than copper.
Yeah, it's because it's like it's perpetually full, but the truck like leaves before it's full too. So I wonder if we just got to redrive the route.
Yeah, maybe the route needs to be fixed.
All right.
Okay, so now it's loading the truck.
Okay, so now
Yeah, it loads like
it loads like 2 items, right? And then it goes.
no, it loads like 2 rows of items and then leaves.
Yeah, so we might need to somehow get it to not do that.
Yeah, why is it doing that is the question.
Whoa. Okay, that's a pit. All right, fine.
So is there an option on the truck to tell it to wait until it finishes loading?
Not that I've seen, but I haven't explored it that deeply.
And also, it feels like there's a lot more iron getting loaded into this thing, even though I upgraded the copper ore.
Well, it has more iron, right? That's
It does have like 5 belts of iron going in. That's true, and it's sharing the copper with the limestone.
Yeah, so you can always put a second truck stop down.
Yeah, maybe.
What's up?
Caterium. Is it used for anything other than quickwire?
I don't think so. I literally think that's all it's used for.
I mean, you could do a search in the codex and see what all
It has some alternative recipes, but for the most part... So
Caterium ore only becomes ingots, and then Caterium ingots... Yeah, just quick wire or regular wire. That's literally it. I suppose there's more recipes we haven't unlocked, though.
Oh, I could just add one to a Linux 69. Okay. You scumbag. I'm sorry, brother. You made this happen. Alright. He's okay. You know what? You probably need to. We could do like this. But maybe I should.
I wonder if at some point we should start returning the empty canisters that we have to the refinery, so that way we can turn those back into plastic.
I guess we could.
Yeah. Recycle our canisters.
Why not?
If
wow, it does take a long
upload...
time for that truck to get back and forth. Yeah.
Yeah. If anyone's able to load metal plates, please.
I loaded all the iron plates that I have, but I've been putting some reinforced iron plates in.
I need regular for foundations, so.
Okay. All right. Well, it doesn't say anything on this truck. What about the truck station? Or loading?
Alright. I did all that so I can get Mark II pipes over here. And then I can run the Mark II pipes around the side. Okay.
I do like that we run faster than the trucks.
Just ever so slightly.
I mean, I'm putting some good distance in between the truck, and we left at the same time. It's the Blade Runners and the slide jumps, I think, yeah.
This is definitely a pipeline I'm saying to myself I will fix later. No, I don't want the refinery to be out here.
Blueprint designer doesn't require energy, right?
You know, I think it
doesn't, no.
Okay.
doesn't.
Good. All right, AFK a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's put some stuff. Okay. Alright, let's do the refinery out here in this nice open field. Alright. I love how, like, decayed our old builds are. You put some, like, entropic quality to them. Pretty sure that's a load-bearing power pole.
All right, I'm back.
And welcome back.
Kind of nice not having concrete on my person all the time now. Alright, so now... Alright, do you want me to just... Yeah, we should just make powder. What does powder make? Yeah, okay, just a constructor and 30 ingots. I feel like everything is so close together in this game, but like at the beginning of the game, it definitely wasn't like that.
I mean, you're still mostly hanging out in a small area. Like, you don't head out to the refinery or the aluminum factory much.
Yeah, I played Super Mario 3.
Uh-oh, something happened. That was weird. The hover pack was just like taking me into the sky and like wouldn't go down.
Rick says, yeah, that'll happen sometimes. That's kind of weird.
Alright, so I just got to go to the components and assembly now.
Just pretend like I didn't see this.
Yeah, I almost got run over by a tractor.
Alright, minor MK2. I guess we'll do it like this. Alright, good enough. Alrighty, so you're an MK2 miner. And you want all the copper powder, right? Oh my god, oh, never mind. We're fine. We're fine. Okay,
Rick or Tony, do you know how much copper powder we need?
20,000 for the objective.
Alright, so
20,000 total, okay.
child's play. Do we have any Sommer sloop? I just
I've been
need one
using them.
Sommer sloop.
I've been using.
Yeah, I was
them
gonna say, they're
currently.
being used somewhere, I don't know where.
Okay.
I
I
know
have 4 in the heavy modular frames.
Where was I using them before? Okay, so there was the heavy modular frames. That was one I think that we were using. I think also maybe in was there any in the versatile frames factory?
That was the one I was just in. There used to be. I moved that over to the other factory that was making the heavy modular frames.
Okay. The only other thing I could think of is maybe where we were making the elevator parts. Other than that, maybe we got to go out and find some more. Yeah, are we ready to start making some elevator parts?
I think they've been making parts.
No, we've been making the components to make the parts.
Yeah.
I see. I'd imagine they are. Early by now. Let's prime this. Alright, now I need smelters. Oh no, I don't need smelters, I need refineries. Blueprints. Undefined. Refinery brick. Just in time. Alright. Blueprints. Refinery brick. The water is over there. Ore is over here. Alright, so now we want to make steamed copper sheets. Man, that's a good recipe. Pure ingots. So 15 copper ore per one of these. Holy crap. Well, there's gonna be a lot of refineries.
I can't go back down. I'm like stuck in the sky.
I think you have to like de-equip it or double tap C or something.
Well, normally double tap C brings you down, but yeah.
Yeah, this is
Just switch to the parachute real quick. There we go.
The space elevator wasn't built on the grid.
I mean, we did build it pretty early on.
Yeah.
All right, Tony, I did fill up the iron plates.
Okay, good. Thank you.
What else do you need while I'm at the hub?
That's a good question. Let's see. Computers could be uploaded. That might be useful. Rubber.
Okay, we don't have a ton of rubber here.
More copper sheets, actually, then. Let's do the copper sheets.
All right, I'll get you copper sheets.
You can steam them. If you have
Apparently
water.
you can steam them, yeah.
Yeah, I need Nobilis, but that just needs to be made. Oh, if we can put sulfur into the thing. I don't know if we have sulfur anywhere near there.
I've got a tiny bit of sulfur on me.
Sulfur is used to make Nobilis, which I'm gonna need running around the crazy world I'm in. Okay.
So we just need to make some black powder then, and
Just images of Flash Cougar. World is so small. Alright.
wow, that's a reference I haven't heard of in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Danny's specialty.
It's a good show. I mean, like a pretty good show.
Yeah, I never like fully watched it, so I need to
What show?
probably give it a chance. Get Backers.
No, that was Scryed, right?
No,
With
oh
Flash
yeah,
Cougar?
Scryed was with Flash Cougar. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking of Get Backers because that's like the same genre, or not same genre, but timeline for us.
Yeah.
All right. So the fun part about the storage system is I can go over here. I could just put all the wood in. Okay. What am I doing here? I'm getting copper sheets. Oh, brother, we're gonna need to steam some hams.
Oh, we have a sulfur node that's not being used. That's not far from the base.
There's so many refineries, brother. It's gonna be so many. Alright, so it's 15 each, so 2 for 30, and then 6 times that. So we'll need 12 refineries. 6 and 8.
Oh my god, this lag. It's killing me. Oh, it also doesn't help that I'm going up hill, so I can't slide.
Wait, what the hell is this? It's iron? Oh, it's iron. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it was worth a shot. Alright, so I can actually just add 2 more on each side. Damn it, I can't. So close. Alright, can I add 3 on this side? Alright, I can add 4, so I'll just remove the one over there. Alright, so this is going to produce...
Spinning up.
370.
Is that a particle accelerator?
We're spinning up.
So it's 15, there's 12, so that 12 times 37.5. 400. Yeah, this is going to produce 450 copper ingots.
We're about to see into the future.
Nice. It's going to produce 15 constructors worth of that, so it's 15.
Oh man, it's pulling 5,000 megawatts. Oh, woo, boy.
Yeah, so we're going to get 900 copper powder per minute out of this setup.
500 per minute?
Per minute.
That's good.
Is that what we want? Or should I steam some hams?
We needed what, like 50,000? So that's 100 minutes?
20,000.
20,000?
Let me check
So
the ratio here on the accelerator. I'll tell you how much it takes per minute to keep it running constantly. It says 250 a minute.
Okay. So I'll be making 900, so we'll have some room. Alright, let's see. I don't need the pipes on this side. He says as he warily dismantles the pipes. Alright. Okay, so it should only need the pure copper ingots, yeah. Now let's put this back on.
Oh, we have sulfur just accumulating here.
Yeah, we never did the work to get it like actually transported everywhere. It's like the one resource that I want to capitalize on the most in my world, but I just don't. This whole plant is stalled. What was its purpose? Who were you once? I could just repurpose the whole space for more refineries.
You love the refineries. I
do love refineries.
Yeah. I just use them because there's nothing. Like, you have to use them. Like, I don't use them unless I have to.
Shit. Are these all backwards?
Where'd the hub go?
Son of a... I put all of my refineries down backwards.
Oh no.
That's alright, I have a blueprint. Alright, so yeah, this is more like it. Is it going to be inside of a wall? Ever so slightly, that's probably fine.
You know, in my game, I automated the Nobelisk production, and I've got an entire container full of Nobelisks. Making them by hand feels dirty.
Yeah. Alright, so that's where I'd like it to come in, but this is... Yeah, this is fine. You just gotta flip a few, and you're gonna be flipping a little acceptable. Give me a little bit more room. Watch those pixels form. Alright.
Alright.
All of your outputs are the wrong way. Or yeah, or I just keep it and then I'll just route the damn ore. Alright, so now that's going to go flowing all the way through. And you know what I have to get. Alright.
So quick wire.
Alright, so now that's going to flow. Yep, so Valinor TV, thank you for suggestion on the blueprints. Definitely does save a ton of time.
What is road, by the way? Is it a specific material or is it just foundation standing?
It's foundations with asphalt.
Yeah. There's an option.
What is purpose?
You can always like middle click on the road.
Why does the road have like curbs?
Because roads have curbs.
Yeah, but like, is it a foundation? Like, oh.
What? It's a curb.
Yeah, like, how did you build it?
It's a lot of work. That's why it's not done.
No, I'm just wondering in the blueprints.
It's a concrete pillar, and then you have to use a painted beam to fix it to the side, and then
Okay, that's all that is. Okay, I was just making
all
sure.
that is.
I was just looking for a
Copper.
straight foundation thing to make it easier to get my quick wire over to my production, but that isn't going to happen, so that's okay.
I mean, if you need, we can build a road or a train, whatever you think works best.
No, because we need to feed it directly into production, so.
I mean, you can feed it through a truck station into...
No, you
Production.
can't, not with this terrain.
I guess that's true.
No, you've been to the swamp. You know the swamp.
Yeah, I mean, you could... Because the most of the swamp is kind of like low. It's just that you have to go up over a couple of spots. So if you just did like the median height, you'd probably be okay.
It's just annoying.
Yeah.
There's no real benefit when you can belt it.
Oh, wow.
All right, so I did load like 200 Nobelisks.
Alright, so these are loading up now. Which way did they offload?
Is all of these refineries copper?
Yes.
All right. Wow.
Yeah, they take surprisingly little iron or copper ore, and they make
Right.
surprisingly huge amounts of copper from them.
Yeah, that's true.
But from a space and power ratio, the smelter is better. But from a raw
Yes.
material standpoint, this recipe is better.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Alright, so my only problem is that I'll just have it coming out of the wall here. It'll be okay. Alright, and so now I'll just get it like this. And then I will set up the powder horn. Yeah, I think I could do it like this.
Do you want them going that direction instead of perpendicular to that? I guess that works.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot anyway, right? So, okay, so how many is this? I just put down a bunch. Would be nice to have one summer sleep though. 300 ingots per minute. Oh, okay. I only need 3 constructors.
Oh really?
Or no, I only need like 2 constructors, and one of them's at
Oh
like
my
half.
gosh.
Oh, well.
You built 14 constructors.
I assumed the ratios were a little better than this, but this, yeah, honestly.
It
like,
just powders the ingots into a massive quantity, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, well, this is the whole build, I guess. I was expecting it to be a laborious process. Okay, well, easy enough. What? Alright, let's do this. Alright, 300 per minute means you guys go in like this. You become copper powder, but you go 50%. And then the other one's at 100. That way you just connect like so. And you guys are gonna crank out. Holy. Wait a minute. Copper
All right.
powder's a problem.
It's spinning up.
Alright. So
5,000 megawatts.
yeah, so Ray,
6.
the ratios were way off in my head.
Wait, why is
Oh,
it
yeah?
using so much power?
It's spinning into the future.
He's going
It's
with it.
unlike normal machines, this thing spins up and escalates the power consumption over time.
Okay, because it says 250 to 1500 in the.
We're at 10,000. There's no knowing where we're going. 11,000. Oh, okay.
Okay, good. Because I was gonna say we're draining the battery, so.
Whoo, boy.
Well, it made some nuclear pasta.
It did. We're up to 2.
Yeah.
Nice.
We only need 100 of those.
Yep. Getting closer.
Yeah, so Ray, all those refineries,
Yeah.
75 powder.
75 powder?
Yeah, I didn't realize it takes 300 per minute. I thought it was 30, and then you get 50.
No,
But
it's 30 for 5.
It's 300,
That's why you look at the.
yeah.
That's why you always
Oh
look at
my
the per
gosh.
minute. You guys
Yeah.
are always not looking at the per minute.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You guys?
You too? He said
What?
copper powder. I need 50,000. That doesn't tell us anything.
I said 20,000, and that is how much we need.
You originally
Total.
said 50,000. Yeah.
I said like 50,000. 20 is
Yeah.
close to 50.
On a large enough scale, yes.
All right, we got to get more summer sloops, I think.
Yeah, we're gonna need more copper too. And I think I have a rule where I don't like to stack refineries on top of each other, but I think I'm gonna have to stack refineries.
Yeah, so Tony, we're I think we're still gonna need more power, bud.
Oh, I know. I'm aware.
What do we need for more nuclear plants? Can we support more with the uranium that we have?
Yes. Basically, I can overclock the production of the rods, and we'll. Oh, actually, hold on. I'll check it in just a moment. Let me get this quick wire.
I have a question. Do we think the extra 1,300 megawatts that the alien power augmenter is giving us is worth 10 summer sloops?
Oh, it's not giving us. It gives us 10% power.
Yep, which is right now about 1,300.
Yeah, that's pretty
So is that
substantial
worth it?
for the 10 summer sloops. But
Is
yeah,
that worth it for summer sloops? Okay, all right, just checking.
And it's only gonna make more. But you're right. We could use those summer sloops elsewhere if we are generating enough power.
Well, we're not generating enough power, but
Yeah, 1,359 power. Our max consumption is 26,000 and our capacity is only 15,000.
Oh, there's coal going into here and it's not even being used. Interesting. Everywhere I look must be redone. Okay, well, it's not going to be the cleanest line. That's fine. Let's just get the powder routing in. Anyone at the central storage right now?
I am, yes.
Do you want to please assign
Copper
a container
powder?
for copper powder?
Sure. So we need the right output, copper powder.
I'm bringing the powder. Boom, here comes the boom. Ready or not? I like my powder. Just misses. So Somerson. All right. Powder's getting routed.
All right. I'm right here on the line, so it should.
Yeah, next time
into
the truck
this.
comes in.
Yeah.
All right, now let's escalate the production. Oh no! Okay, that's lucky. My hover pack ran out of power and I went free falling, but I thought I was over the void.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like,
That's
"Well,
scary. Yeah.
yeah, because like I can't fly over the void. Alright. Like this. Figure out how to route the ore. If I get it like that.
All right, copper powder. No. I saw some rotors come through. I'm still waiting for.
Yeah, it'll.
We got some wire coming through.
There we go.
Some wire getting sunk.
Such is its fate.
Yeah.
Okay, I keep voiding myself here.
Some pipes getting
No
sunk.
rocket fuel yet.
Oh yeah, we should be working on rocket fuel, huh?
Yeah, we're getting distracted.
Well, I think we are doing the right thing and trying to focus on completing the phase 4 parts. Like we got to start working on that.
I mean, I would argue that we've spent the last several sessions doing what we should have done for a while now, which is create that central repository and, you know, start making automation for the lesser parts and whatnot. But
yeah,
but at some point it's like, gotta.
Yeah, we got the. I think we got one nuclear generator. We have a couple of geothermal hooked up or no?
I don't think we ever actually hooked up the geothermal. I think we've.
Maybe I should go do that.
Yeah, we just gotta.
Oh,
It
man,
really
we don't
is
have
just
power
a short
sets. Are we
jaunt.
sure we don't
out
have
there.
one summer soup somewhere?
I think there's 3 in the particle accelerator.
Yeah, we're ramping it up, baby.
Yeah.
We just
Reducing
need
how
to
much
convert the
total
slugs.
copper powder we need.
Yeah, but
Okay.
we just need to convert the slugs. That's all.
Oh, do we need power? Do you need power shards? I got power shards.
Oh, okay, yeah. There's 0, and I just need like 2.
I've got 17 on me. I'll throw them
Jesus
in the.
Christ. I'm
Well,
sitting
I
there in my
put,
power
like-
shardless world. You guys are swimming them like
I
was
Scrooge
holding-
McDuck?
I didn't know you needed them.
Yeah, I was holding a few.
Plus, there's plenty of slugs, so you can.
Well, what
throw
Danny
some
and I
summer
are saying,
sloops.
There's
you
no
want to use
summer
the summer
sloop.
sloops. Yeah.
Yeah, use the summer sloops to make them into
There
a
are no
massive.
summer sloop.
Right, but
I
we
know.
need a summer sloop.
We could take it out of the power right now. We have 10 in there. We don't need the power
Well,
until
no.
he turns on the accelerator.
It,
So.
it's not that they're in the power thing. It's what is used to make the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we could,
We can't just take
Deconstruct
it out of it. We'd have to deconstruct it.
and then rebuild it after we use the summer sloops for the power, or for the
Yes,
whatever.
yeah, we would have to rebuild it. Yeah.
All right. Oh, I need
All right.
to upload
okay,
more
so
electromagnetic rods.
Power. All right, cool. Some power shards made it out. Thank you, Ray.
Okay.
I just want to see. Okay, so I'll be at 300.
So I could double our nuclear power,
Okay.
but electromagnetic rods, I don't have a steady production of those.
I think those have been going directly into.
I've just been sending them into the dimensional depot and then just hand loading.
Right. Yeah.
6 per minute. Yeah, you're producing way too many beams. So let's switch you over.
That's another encased industrial beam.
Steel pipes.
We're making 18 industrial beams per minute
Yeah.
at that place, and you only need like 2, I think, per
Well, no,
nuclear
here,
plant.
Yeah, but like
Oh.
here at this like modular frames and screws factory, it's repurposed to do encased industrial beams, but it's not running because the box at the end is full.
Oh.
And so I can maybe hook that up
So,
to dimensional storage
yeah.
or something.
We can have more beams. Just upgrade all of our belts to Mark IV belts.
Yeah, so let me just hook it up to a Mercer thing or whatever, a dimensional storage.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That way. Yeah, that way we're just...
Yeah, we're slowly
Hooked up.
working on our power situation. As we go. Alright, so now that's loading in.
Okay, I can put nearly a full stack of quick wire into the dimensional depot also.
Ooh, this is cool too. Alright, anyway, what's the best way to cram a few more refineries in here? I guess I should move the space doohickey.
The space elevator?
Yeah. Maybe we could put it on top of the factories here.
Can we move the space elevator? Like,
Yeah.
isn't that the central point of the thing we just built? Like, if we move the elevator, what happens to the thing above us that we've been building? It's kind of attached to it, no?
I guess it goes with? Hopefully?
I mean, you're saying hopefully. This feels like an awful big risk.
It'll be fine.
I hope you're right.
All right, but I'm not gonna move it yet. I'm just thinking things through because I could just tear this whole factory down and put some more refineries where it used to be, and then we can make another 450 copper ingots to go straight into powder, which would be another 75 powder. So then we'd have 150 powder per minute.
Can people upload some power shards?
I
Yeah.
uploaded all my power shards.
I'm uploading the
second.
ones that I stole from Ray.
Uploading
So
now.
I don't need mine
Okay.
anymore.
Perfect. I got what I needed, so that's good.
Okay, so I just need to figure out how to route. Did I do it again? I did. Built it backwards.
Did you Britney Spears this?
Yeah. Alright, well, let's dismantle these blueprints. And then I'll do it again here. What the heck am I doing? Maybe I'll... Yeah, okay. I know what I'll do. I'll stretch into infinity.
Yes, to infinity.
That's the easiest way. That's the easiest way to solve my problem. So... Alright, so then I can do...
Wait, we need heavy modular frames, I think, need to be sent over to the nitrogen factory.
Is that wrong? That's right. That looks right. Okay. What the hell's my blueprints? Oop, and then I can just control. Nope. It's gonna be faster once I get used to it. Alright. And then I can route the copper. Because it's ending.
Do
out.
all of the awesome sinks communicate with each other? As
I
in, do you
believe
have
so,
to go
yeah.
to each sink to print coupons, or do you?
No, I think it's all tied together, right?
Yeah, it's all tied together.
That's what I would assume, but I wasn't sure if you had to go to a different awesome sink if that one's printing coupons separately.
All right, we're gonna see into the eyes of God again. Here we go.
All right.
Everybody, brace yourselves. All right, we're at 5,000.
I like how it's just right at the end of the hub here.
I figured it'd be more exciting that way.
Yeah, it is pretty exciting to have that.
8,000.
Oh, it's right over here.
Yeah, it's right in the center here. If you come to the storage hub.
Oh, nice.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna check it out.
10,000. We're at 12,000.
We're actually burning battery power right now. We're over our capacity.
14,000. 15. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we didn't.
All right, and now it's recharging. It'll take 2 minutes to recharge our batteries.
Wait, that's good.
Let's add some more battery capacity if we can.
Ooh, boy.
Yeah, I could swing by the refinery and make another stack of batteries.
Whoa. Alright, the splitters go on the back. I gotta remember this. Yeah. we barely made it. Damn it. Can't wait till the experimental comes out.
All right, so I'm now leaving the storage hub, so
splitters.
you're on your own if you need anything. I've been working around the same zone for a little while now.
This is my whole life. Oh, I'm gonna go falling. Damn it! I swear, I did everything right. Why do I keep screwing up this blueprint? Alright, I just gotta look at the smokestack. Smokestack's in the back. Perfect. I'm gonna kind of like put it like here. Boom. Alright, let's go check. It's bad over here, yep. Let's move it over. The foundation. Perfect. Alright, now we'll call that done. Jesus. Losing my mind.
Okay. Oh yeah, batteries. That's what I'm working on.
All right. Okay. All right. Well, we should think about calling it though. So,
Just
I want to see something before we call it.
the face of God.
I do want to see the face of God, and I think we're just about at it. So far, we've never hit sustainable like particle acceleration. It's always finished before it's gotten to sustainment. I want to see if we can get it to be at a sustained level. I want to see just how far we can go.
I'll move this pipe if it becomes a problem.
Okay, I built 4 more batteries, I think, which should give us an extra 400 megawatt hours.
Okay.
Okay. All right, here we go. The final frontier.
Yeah.
All right, we're at 7,500. 10,000. We're hitting the second ring. Oh, we're at 15. We're almost there. Oh, God. 18. 20,000. Oh. Baby, there it goes. All right, we've hit it. We've hit sustainment. It was beautiful. I'm dead. I'm dead. I've been sucked into the void.
Alright, and then...
I think we need to edit that, Danny. I don't know if we're allowed to have that on YouTube.
Yeah, I've been yeah, fair enough.
Willy's Wonderland. That's all.
Yeah.
He's just playing pinball. Gosh, no. Oh, no, that's the wrong side. So I need to actually... Oh, you know what? I forgot I was going to do something cool with this. Why? Oh, yeah, good. I didn't connect anything. All right, so then I think we need to get to a position where we can call it.
Yep, I think so.
Yep.
Well, let me know when you guys are ready, and then we'll
I'm
go
good.
ahead and
Give me
get done.
just a sec. We're gonna power up a
Thanks,
few
everybody, for
more
watching.
batteries.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next. Later.
Bye.